Choco Cube!
Good afternoon, welcome to your Word and Wearside 12 o'clock bulletin. I'm James Hamilton.
And I'm Alice Winnie.
In today's headlines, the North East pays tribute to the people of Paris after Friday's terror attacks.
Local businesses celebrate their achievements at the amazing Wearside Award.
And Durham lights go out in style as the Lumiere Festival comes to a close. But first, at 11 o'clock today, Europe fell silent to commemorate the lives lost in Paris on Friday. 132 people died during the terror attacks that took place in many areas of the French city. Tributes took place over the weekend across the northeast as a vigil was held in central Newcastle. The Eiffel Tower switched off its lights in mourning of the lives lost. However, other landmarks across the world lit up their colours of the French flag, including Big Ben, Sydney Opera House and our very own Millennium Bridge. Tune into Word and Wearside at 4 o'clock to find out more on the story.
The roadworks on Wessington Way stepped up another gear today as the eastbound lane was closed. The closure is set to affect motorists travelling towards the A19 for another 6 weeks as the new crossing between Castletown and Pallion is being built.
Thursday night was a night of celebrating as local businesses in Wearside gathered for an award ceremony held at the Point in Sunderland. Hosted by Connect, the night saw a number of businesses collect awards for their achievements in 10 different categories. Word and Wearside reporter Gemma spoke to Anne Westland, who is part of Elliott Westland Insurance Company, this year's winner of the Small Business of the Year.
I think it's very encouraging for small businesses. I think it's very meaningful for small businesses, and it's something to aspire to, and it is some kind of recognition for the small businesses in the North East, not just Wearside, of which there are lots of small businesses, and we're looking forward to the Small Business Day for all businesses, the 3rd of December.
The Durham Lumiere was also successful as ever despite some of the exhibits being called off for Sunday due to bad weather. It's the 4th time the event has been held, and last night saw record numbers of visitors with over 200,000 people visiting over 4 days. The event has had 29 light displays, including the now famous display on inside Durham Cathedral. The event did have a moment of Paris as between the performances as the cathedral was lit up in the tricolour.
And finally, speaking of lights, tomorrow is the rescheduled date for Sunderland Christmas Light Switch On, hosted by Andrea Frassini. The event was originally scheduled for last Thursday, but was cancelled last minute due to the weather concerns. But you can see the switch on tomorrow at Keele Square from 6:30.
That's all for today's bulletin. Tune in at 4 o'clock for more news from your local area.
This was your Word and Wearside.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.